The caveman diet consisted of mostly meat, reveals new analysis of a Neanderthal woman's tooth, found in Les Cots in France. Radiocarbon dating and nitrogen isotope analysis has confirmed their main food source and diet was meat-based, including large mammals like reindeer and horse. In what they describe as a very monotonous diet, the researchers found evidence of a high consumption of mammoth meat using compound-specific isotope analysis. This is used to investigate the diets of past people by tracing the trophic level, the position an organism occupies in a food chain. The question of what Neanderthals ate has been highly debated among scientists for decades. Traditionally considered the first people to live on the caveman diet, many have challenged the theory because of evidence of plant consumption. Through nitrogen isotope ratios, which measures the position an organism has in the food chain, they found that the Les hold a slightly higher ratio than carnivores. It has been suggested that the slightly higher values were due to the consumption of mammoth or putrid meat. There have also been examples of cannibalism discovered at different Neanderthal sites. Paleolithic modern humans, who arrived in France shortly after the Neanderthals had disappeared, exhibit even higher nitrogen isotope ratios, which they interpreted as the signature of eating freshwater fish. The Neanderthals come from Les Cots and Grotte du Renne, in France, two sites where no fish remains have been found. But the measurements were performed on a tooth root, which recorded the diet between 4 to 8 years of the individual's life, and on a bone of a 1-year-old baby. To explain the exceptionally high nitrogen isotope ratios, Dr. Joan and her colleagues decided to use a new isotope technique. She explained that compound-specific isotope analyses allow to separately analyze the amino acids contained in the collagen. Some of the amino acid isotope compositions are influenced by environmental factors and the isotope ratios of the food eaten. Other amino acid isotope ratios are in addition influenced by the trophic level. The combination of the amino acid isotope ratios allows scientists to decipher the contribution of the environment and the trophic level to the final isotope composition of the collagen. Study first author Dr. Joan said, "Using this technique, we discovered that the Neanderthal of Les Cots had a purely terrestrial carnivore diet. She was not a late-weaned child or a regular fish eater, and her people seem to have mostly hunted reindeers and horses." We also confirmed that the Grotte du Renne Neanderthal was a breastfeeding baby whose mother was a meat eater. Dr. Michael Richards, of the Simon Fraser University in Canada, said, "Previous isotope results indicated a primarily carnivorous diet for Neanderthals, which matches the extensive archaeological record of animal remains found and deposited by Neanderthals." These new compound-specific isotope measurements confirm earlier interpretations of Neanderthal diets as being composed of mainly large herbivores, although of course they also consumed other foods such as plants, he said.